2020 is a perplexing year for many people. The adverse impacts from coronavirus are sweeping everywhere, from individuals to companies, and from China to the whole world. As one of the Chinese export-oriented factories, our feelings are particularly strong for this. In the market segmentation of commodity category, our products account for market share of 60% in Europe and 20% in the United States. However, these accumulations that we were proud of in the past have become enormous pressure during this period. After receiving the notice of resumption to work, we converted to this pressure into interest and recovered to the maximum capacity as soon as possible to deal with the order demands of the overseas customers. Customer demands always come first. This is my father's most common word, and also the first norm of all kunyang people in their past. Therefore, in the period when the domestic epidemic situation is under control and the overseas epidemic situations become more and more severe, we actively responded to the overseas customer fear of delaying the delivery of products. After all, in such a special period, no one can stand by. Our factory was established in year 2003. In year 2005, we've been contacted by a Nestle customer, a Japanese customer. We all know that Japanese requires level for products quality are extremely high. At that time, our quality group, production group, and operation group discussed in many aspects, details of each product, including from the raw material to glaze technology. Finally, through our then tenfold efforts, we gained the full recognition by the Japanese customers. This is our first step to the international market. The increasing number of overseas orders have two main positive effects on us. Firstly, it contributed to the promotion of product sales and the growth of economic benefits. Secondly, it further helped to improve the quality and the entire production process stance of our products. Our products firstly need to meet international export standards so as to obtain the corresponding export qualifications. At the same time, the harsh quality inspection process, the higher aesthetic level, the concept of healthy and environmental protection, as well as the consideration of products humanization in Western developed countries are all extremely valuable experience for us, which we always adhere to modest and a sincere attitude to study. When a problem occurred, we are resolved to resolve it with our great sincerity. There was once for a tiny little imperfect detail. We compensated $200,000 to a client. I told them that we should not only take the full responsibility, but also the grateful to the behavior of the client, who pointed out the problem to us and to urge our growth. Our Shandong province is a hometown of Confucius, which deeply influenced by the Confucianism. A man who likes to learn is near to be wise. A man who knows shame is not far from being brave. It is review and summary of this step back and lessons that allow us to find out relatively perfect and gorgeous productions and quality inspection process today, to have the position in the international market, and to have the opportunity to gain order and recognition from such internationally famous brands and Nestle, Starbucks, and Coca-Cola. A simple mark shall undergo more than 20 processes before it can enter to the market, and any one of the links shall not be sloppy. The quality of the products never depends on one of the links. From raw material mixing time, cut segments, and corrosion time, vacuum part mile, vacuum value to pressure time, from glazing to baking, and from cleaning to packaging, all aspects shall be grouped and verified over and over again. Quality inspection is a top priority of mass production. Thus, we not only arrange quality inspection personnel in each link,
而且在产品中检、全检之后，还要再抽检2次，入库1次，发货前1次，确保把合格的产品 交给客户。
We also entrust the authorized third-party organization from Hong Kong and Qingdao to carry out the product's test to ensure the product perfectly in density and healthy and so on. In recent years, the requirements of products in the international market are increasing, and the factory is also faced with many problems, such as the aging of skilled workers and a long training period of new workers. In view of this situation, we begin to gradually introduce automation equipment. Because the particularity of the industry, compared with labor, the equipment acquisition, maintenance, and the debugging producing all would cost more. Automation has not significantly promoted our economic efficiency, but it is great for help to improve product quality. We spare no efforts to push on production automation because product quality is the foundation of our survival. Currently, our factory produces about 50,000 pieces mug per day and exports more than 20 million mugs a year to the world. It's easy to make a single mug well, but to make every mug well would require everyone in our factory to be dutiful and devoted to the work. We are a typical family-based business, pursuing the concept of a big family. All the employees in the factory are all our family members, and family members pay attention to give each other something rather than take something from each other. As family members with a sense of family honor, completing our own work is a matter of own duties. And what achieves is the common cause of all of ours. We trust our client also with the same concept. For each batch of goods, we provide clients with real-time production and transportation schedule feedback so that clients are confident and can arrange their work ahead of time. During the epidemic period, we send a large number of face masks and other anti-epidemic supplies to overseas clients. When family members have difficulties, of course we should give a hand, for we have supported each other through all those years.
It's awesome. Thank you. Thank you.
There may be a bad start in 2020, even though we should be more convinced that we are the people who can still work hard to fight against the epidemic, and we are the people who still have the opportunity to make the world operate again, keep their post and responsibility will, and keep the original dream and mentality. In 2020, you and us, China and the world, share joys, and we are always together.